everyone, my name is Rachel. I'm a third-year student here at Chatham, and I'm a human biology major in our IDPPA program. I can't wait to show you around campus. Behind me is Anderson Dining Hall. It's our main dining hall on campus. We have options from vegetarian to vegan, gluten-free, your home-cooked meals, pasta, salads, and sandwiches. There's always something to eat here. The next building that we'll be looking at is our Andrew Mellon Center. This was the summer home of Andrew Mellon on the East Coast. It was originally home to an indoor swimming pool and bowling alley, but now it's home to one of our boardrooms, president's office, quiet study areas, as well as our holiday ball at the end of fall semester. Next, we're moving into our mansion-style residence halls. We have 3 on campus, and this first one is the Laughlin Residence Hall. It's our only all-female residence hall on campus, and it's home to our women's leadership living and learning community. This next residence hall is Rain Mansion. It's home to our honors living and learning community. Don't worry, if you're an honors student and don't want to live here, that's perfectly fine, but it's a great place to live with like-minded students. Part of our honors program also offers a $1,000 scholarship for students, as well as some research opportunities. This last mansion is Ficus Hall. One thing that's unique about Ficus is it's half mansion, half traditional style. It has some of our biggest rooms on campus, and so you're almost guaranteed to live here if you wanted to. This is Beatty Hall, home to alumni relations. We do have federal work-study opportunities on campus for students, so if you wanted to be part of our call team for alumni, or once you graduate, you could always be part of our alumni network. Behind me is Chapel Hill. It's one of our best sled riding hills on campus, as well as a great place for you to hang out whenever it gets nicer with your friends. We're now behind the Mellon Center and in front of our pond. It's newly renovated. It is home to Howard the Duck, as well as yoga with Sue Feingold. Behind me is Lindsay House. It's home to professors' offices for English, creative writing, cultural studies, as well as the humanities. Behind me is the Chatham Bookstore. We have things from apparel to little cosmetic needs and snacks if you get hungry. We also have a bookstore inside with all of the books that you'll need for all of your classes. If you find a book cheaper somewhere else, they'll price match it and give you the difference in a gift card. Behind me is Woodland Hall. This is one of our more traditional residence halls. None of our residence halls look alike, but this one looks more like what you would imagine. All of our laundry is free for all of the residence halls, and you can get anywhere from a quad to a single. You just have to request your roommates, which is going through a roommate request system. It's called Star Res, and you can request exactly who you want, or you can put in what your preferences are, and they'll match you with somebody that has the same interests as you. Behind me is Campbell Memorial Chapel. We are a non-denominational school, so we do not have weekly services, but we do have a candlelight service at the end of our fall semester, which celebrates all faiths and denominations, as well as 2 exercise science classrooms in the basement if you are interested in an exercise science major, PT, OT, or athletic training. Behind me is Braun Hall. It's home to our student accounts, registrar, financial aid offices, as well as our Center for Women in Politics. Laughlin Hall offers our students newly renovated practice rooms as well as a space for our choir to practice. Behind me are Falk and Coolidge Halls. They're our main academic buildings where you'll have a lot of your classes. We also have 1 lecture hall in Coolidge, and it's one of our largest on campus. We only have 2, so this can seat about 60 students. Buell Hall offers our science students various labs, classrooms, and learning spaces. We have professors' offices as well as a second lecture hall that seats about 60 students, so you're never in too big of a class. Our student-to-faculty ratio is about 10 to 1. This is one of my favorite spots on campus. Not only is it right behind our science building, but you can see the Cathedral of Learning right behind me. It's about 10 minutes down the road via bus, which you can take for free with your student ID. You can get on the bus, the T, and all of the inclines in Pittsburgh for completely nothing. Down the stairs, we also have apartment buildings for students to live in right along 5th Avenue, which is really nice for the sophomores and above to get their own sense of freedom, as well as a kitchen for them to cook their own food in. Behind me is our library. It has 4 main floors, including a career development office, a quiet study area, as well as a group study area and reference librarians. Career development offers students an opportunity to find internships and jobs on and off campus. You're required to graduate with at least 3 credits worth of an internship, which is 120 hours. Our quiet study areas are useful for students that like to study on their own, and our group study areas are great for students that like to study with friends. You can also join your SI there, which is your supplemental instructor for each individual class you have. The SIs are there to help you and make sure you understand the material taught in class that day or within the previous week. Cafe Rachel is a great place along the quad for students to grab something quick and easy to eat. They have everything from hot coffee to ice cream teas, soup, salad, sandwiches, and a bag of chips. Along our quad is also Eddy Theater, which is home to our drama club as well as many other speakers. Our drama club does 2 student-run productions per year, which is a great way for you to get out and express your creative side. Dilworth Hall is the last of our residence halls, and it's the most traditional out of all of them. It has only doubles, so you can have you and one other roommate in the room. The Carriage House is the hub for a lot of our student activities. It's also home to our residence life offices, as well as a 24-hour lounge for commuter students, and a lounge area for students to hold different activities such as karaoke, bingo, or just a fun night hanging out with friends. Our Athletic and Fitness Center is home to our Division III athletics, as well as a swimming pool for our swimming and diving team, gymnasium, weight room, sauna, hot tub, as well as many different opportunities for students to hang out for intramurals. The post office on campus allows on-campus residents to receive packages, including books, personal mail, and anything you might online shop for. Our Art and Design Center is previously renovated from our old gymnasium, and it's 3 floors of pure bliss for our art students. Thanks for coming on tour with me. If you have any other questions, please visit us at www.chatham.edu, and we can't wait to see you on campus.